Shalom, Haverim. Hi, friends. It's so good to be back with you.
It is, and Livia was just with you last time. That's so silly because the art ones were right near each other.
Yeah, and I like art.
She does like art, and Mia will be back with us for the baking. Okay, hey, what did you think, by the way, of those kid creatives? Did you watch that on Tuesday?
Yeah.
It was good, right? Those kids were really creative.
Yeah.
So we hope that maybe next time you'll send us something in. All right, but today is mobile making. I'm excited.
So we have a bunch of different decorations. We have blue string, we have brown string, we have dreidel.
Well, hold on. Let's not talk about the items yet.
Okay.
So what else do we have besides the blue and brown string?
We have
pipe cleaners.
Pipe cleaners.
We also, for the actual mobile, maybe we should go back to the beginning for a minute. A mobile is something that kind of hangs and has different things coming off of it. Some people use like a circle, you might buy one, but since for these activities we're using things we could find around the house, we are going to use
a hanger for
hangers.
clothes.
Yeah, hangers for clothes, but today it'll be for the mobile. And the theme of the mobile that we're making today is what your Judaism means to you. What are the different pieces that make up your Jewish identity? Okay, so we did get a lot of different strings and decor from around the house. And then Livia and I tried to think, what were the things that make up our Jewish identity? And we tried to look for symbols of those.
So that's why we have dreidels from Hanukkah.
Right, because we love the Jewish holidays. That's one part that makes up our identity. We also
have an Israeli flag.
Yep. Why do we have an Israeli flag?
Because Israel's the Jewish people's home country.
Right, and we love Israel. Israel is a big part of our Jewish identity. So we picked an Israeli flag. We picked some pictures of
our
family. And actually, I did a picture of my parents and then my family now, because Lador Vador, from generation to generation, to me that is a big part of my Jewish identity, is that we learn things from past generations and we pass them on to future generations. Yes, well, Livy's pointing at the picture she got of one of her sets of cousins because her sister is making a silly face. We printed, we cut out of a magazine a heart because love.
Let's see that magazine.
Yeah. But loving your neighbor as yourself, showing love, helping other people is a big part of Judaism.
Spices from Havdalah.
Yeah, I love how that smells. And I also just love the whole idea. Well, let's see. I think we're going to hang it with a string. We're going to have to see how we do this. But the whole idea
and glue it on.
Yeah, of using all your senses, kind of taking in Judaism through your smell, through your sight, through your touch, all different ways to take in Judaism. Okay, and maybe we'll come up with some different things as we start. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get your object that is going to hold your mobile. So whether it's a hanger, circle, whatever thing you can find, like an old tire wheel, if you really want to kind of get big, you could. Okay, and we'll see you back here in a minute with your item. Hopefully you have your object for the mobile. One thing we wanted to tell you is you
kind of already started.
Yeah, Olivia started hanging some of hers. She is using the spice that I was very excited about. But you know what's another great part of Judaism? Values. Being good to other people and living with a set of values. So I am sharing, I am giving of myself to Livia so she can hang the spices on hers. So either you can start like Livia's doing and use the hanger as is, or you can take things like ribbon and kind of twirl a decoration around it. You could take, we had some streamers left over.
You can do it after, like, let's say I hang all of this and then I want to do just this line. You can do that also.
That's true. So go ahead and either set yours up with some decoration or cut some string and get started. Some ribbon, whatever. What are you looking for?
Hole puncher.
Sure.
Oh, and you can either use like glue to glue it to your string, or you can use a hole puncher and hole punch it and then put the string in it and tie it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use a hole puncher.
I wonder what things you are picking that symbolize your Judaism to you. I wonder if you're going to pick something from a different holiday other than Hanukkah. If
maybe
you're
from Passover. It's Passover.
Oh, it is Passover. What kinds of items do you think they could hang from Passover?
I mean, they can't really hang matzah.
Well, I guess they could, but it might crumble.
They could hang Elijah's cup or a cup.
Oh, that's true.
They can hang
Oh, an afikoman cover,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Or for Rosh Hashanah, they can hang a sign or any holiday, you could hang a sign up that says something about the holiday.
That's true. Or we could even hang a sign that says Chag, which is holiday in Hebrew, right?
Oh.
So, I like that. That's very pretty. You know what's also really
This is family and spices so far.
perfect?
And I'm doing brown, blue.
Nice. I like that. Very artistic talent there. One nice thing about a mobile, one kind of cool thing about a mobile, is as you hang things, it shifts the mobile, especially if these were heavy things. Right now, I just have paper. But if I were to put something like a crayon box on this side, you know what would happen? This side of the mobile would go down, and then I might balance it out with something on the other side. So that's kind of a cool thing, that mobiles change based on what's hanging on them. Just like our lives change based on the things that we carry around with us. Okay, I might use some of this gold string in here to hang something. I wonder if that would hold things, do you think?
Maybe. Oh, actually, I want to use
You want to use some too?
I'm going to use
Here,
brown.
I cut a piece for you. I'm going to cut a
you.
piece for me. You're welcome. I think I'm going to try and hang the Israeli flag with it. I don't know if it's going to be strong enough. Let's see. Maybe I'll try it from this decoration. I'm going to try. I don't know.
And if it falls, you can always just pick something else or use better string.
That's true.
Like this string's really thin, so maybe the Israeli flag won't hold, but maybe the blue string will, or the brown string.
Right, just like we talk about, I didn't even tie it on. I made a knot without it tying on. Just like we've talked about, I think in a lot of our cooking episodes, when you make a mistake, you just work to fix it again, and that is okay. There's nothing wrong. You can, sure. That's a way of ensuring that it stays on. So what are different things that you think make up your Jewish identity? Is it your family members? Is it culture? Is it that you live in America and you still live out your Judaism, that you have kind of two homelands?
So I've been cutting out this heart because I accidentally hung it on, but there's newspaper and magazine in the back, so I want to cut it so you don't see the words.
That was a good idea. And you know what? The backing is Livia's favorite color. I wonder if she did that on purpose.
Yeah.
You did?
I wanted to find light colors, but I couldn't find any.
And in the meantime, I have my dreidel hung up with a pipe cleaner now.
Me too. We got these origami sheets from the origami video.
Right.
I mean, not the origami video.
The Pesach Palooza.
Yeah, that.
Okay, so now I'm going to make something that I'm going to hang, and you're going to see. Here's what I'm going to write on here. Yes.
I to here, but it won't go.
Oh, my phone. Well, let's see if we can. It might not be all the way unless you want to trim a little, or we could kind of bend it up a little, or you could just push it somewhere else. Okay. So I am going to write something. Here we go.
You can also use paper.
Shin.
I bet everyone has paper.
That's
in their
true.
house.
I bet one way or another. Lamed, Vav, and Mem Sofit. Final Mem. So this is going to serve two purposes. This is the word
three.
Shalom. You think three? What else besides? You tell me what purposes do you think it serves?
You mean what it means?
Yeah. Why am I making this?
Hi, bye, and peace.
Oh, that's true. The word shalom means three things. And it is going to serve two purposes on my mobile. It's going to serve the purpose of the fact that peace, living with peace, I think is a very strong piece of Judaism. And Hebrew. Hebrew is part of what makes me Jewish, is learning the Hebrew language. Okay, so I'm going to hang that.
Heart so I can get to it, but it will still be a heart-shaped look.
Oh, pretty. Now it should get to it. So
you
can make things, you can find things, you can cut things. You can use all sorts of ways to add things onto your mobile. And I can't wait. Ooh, that's perfect. I love that. I can't wait to see what kind of mobiles you make. Will you send them to me? You will? Thank you. Then I can post them and people can see all different forms of mobiles that you make.
Maybe you're going to use something we didn't even think of.
That's true. I bet.
You can use your imagination.
Yep. We all have different minds. So all of our activities come out looking a little differently. And then you can hang this in your room, in your playroom, because it's a good reminder of what makes us Jewish and what makes us proud to be
So
Jewish.
we're gonna finish our
Mobiles?
Always forget what these are called. And we're gonna get back to when you're gonna finish your mobile, and then we're gonna.
When are we gonna see them next?
Oh, for Shabbat Shabaking.
Shabbat
tomorrow.
Tomorrow already. It's so exciting. So what's really silly is when I put the schedule together for this week, I forgot we were baking on Friday because we've been doing pre-Shabbat baking on Thursday. So I had said that we were making parfaits that can be either eaten on Passover if you're celebrating an 8th day, or at the times when we eat bread again. But guess what? We're all going to be finished with Passover because we're doing it tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So whether they
not
finished
today.
last night, not today, or
This is
tonight.
today.
This is today. This is very silly. Anyway, so gather whatever you want to gather. Come with us tomorrow, and we are going to make yogurt parfaits. Yum. I'm so excited for that. Send us pictures of your mobile, and have a terrific day. Anything else you want to say?
No.
All right. Until next time, Lehitro, Chaverim. See you soon, friends.